let's go ahead and take a look at how we can actually use a different SQL compute to go to after our data in the Lakehouse itself. So remember when we created in a previous video, we added the products CSV file and we converted it into a Delta Lake. I'm going to click on this StirTech Lakehouse right there. Notice I'm in the SQL Analytics endpoint right there. And if I go to the schema DBO for the tables, I can see it right here. But instead of actually creating a query right inside of Fabric, is there a way for me to actually be able to access this from other tools like Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, Azure Data Studio, Tableau, Looker, all of these other tools as well? And the answer is absolutely. Even though we don't have a Microsoft SQL Server database, we can actually put a layer through Fabric through all my Delta Parquet files to get to it as if it was SQL as well. So if you see that gear all the way at the top in here, inside of the toolbar, let's click on it. And you will notice on the About page, all the way at the bottom, there is a SQL connection string that you can use from any outside tool if you'd like. So I'm going to put that in my clipboard. Let's click on that. And I'm going to open up Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio on my desktop in here on my machine. I'm going to say connect to a specific database engine. So it needs to be a database engine, okay? And then inside of here, let me delete this, and I'm going to go ahead and paste whatever I got from the clipboard. We'll say Control V right there. And I'm going to use Microsoft Entra MFA for multi-factor authentication, and we'll say connect. That will bring up my browser to allow me to make sure that I have the permission to be able to access this. And now I went to my browser on another machine and clicked OK. And now this will open up. I'm going to say databases, and you'll see that my Lakehouse will be showing up in here. That's the StirTech Lakehouse. I'm going to open it up. And you will notice under tables, there should be a products table available for me right there. Excellent. So even though I'm not in Fabric, I'm from the outside from a different tool, I can create my own new query. Let me wait for this window to come up. And like what I did earlier in Fabric, I'm going to go ahead and paste in the same query, select category with the average of the wholesale cost coming in from the products table. And I'm going to go ahead and execute that right from here. Look at how fast that is. All right, it went into straight to my Lakehouse, and actually through that layer of SQL on top of my Delta Parquet files, I can actually run any of my SQL queries and get that in an incredible speed as well. Hopefully that makes sense, and you're enjoying the Fabric's video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.